Sorry for the humming noise, that's a fan. It's hot today.
Hi, and welcome back to my, okay, this isn't my hangar. This is Centerville, Alabama. This is home of Patriot and C&D Aviation, but I work here, so maybe it is my hangar, kinda. Anyhow, we're gonna talk about the Patriot Extreme, the Super Patriot. And you're gonna see a lot of videos on this thing where they talk about the performance and the thing with the thing, and it can climb in 60 feet, and it's got the adjustable prop. You can adjust it on the ground in about 25 minutes and blah, blah, blah. Let's talk about the real things that matter to me about this airplane. So here's the IO 320 with 170 something horsepower. Blah, 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 stainless steel exhaust, it's custom, it's got all this. You know what? I don't care, okay? This is what I care about. This panel right here, it comes out. Now, if you've ever had to do anything underneath a panel, you'll do a lot of yoga. I ain't doing that. You take this off, all that crap, you get right to it. Bonus plan, all these underneath here, they come off too. So you ain't got to mess with it. And that's the maintenance part. Of course, the fit and finish, you can see it. Oh, it's gorgeous. Titanium gear and aluminum struts. And we'll talk about these titanium gear real quick. Let's see if they're even shot. They're not. So let me move the camera for you. Alright, so here's your super duper titanium special landing gear. But what's really special about them is the fact that it's got a step and a step. And this thing is 4.5 inches or 4 inches wider. 4 inches wider than the standard Super Cub. So you got room. Getting in and out of an airplane is always a hard thing. So watch this. I'm probably going to fall on my butt now. Easy peasy, not a problem. And out. So that's the pilot. But the pilot's just a guy in front. What about the back seat? How hard is that to get into? Because that's where the wife or the girlfriend's going to be. Put your butt down. Slide your butt back. Seat moves forward. Just get around the stick a little bit. And we're back. Now I gotta caution you about this seat, okay? It is really wide, it's really comfortable. You got a lot of room. So if you bring your wife or your girlfriend with you, stay out back here. Don't come back here. You'll make a baby. Alright, so as most planes, you got that baggage compartment back here, and you put all your junk back there, right? And you get there and you got to climb over the back of the back seat to get it, and that sucks. But watch this. Ha! Now I can reach in, and I can grab my spare Patriot shirt. No muss, no fuss. This is freaking golden. Alright, let's talk piloting stuff. First off, it's real comfortable. You got great visibility everywhere, right? You got your glass panel to ignore. You got your flippy switches, your mixture and stuff like that. You got flaps if that's what you're into. The pedals have got toe brakes on them, which if you're like me and you're not used to them, can take a minute to get used to. But they're made to where they curve at the top. And I'll put some light down here. We'll get a picture of it here in a minute. But she's a real friendly aircraft. I mean, it's real straightforward. She behaves really, really well. And all told, you know, I can't complain about it one little bit. You got your roomy part here. for up and down. You got your fast and your slow. You got your lefties and your rights, right? And of course, the pedal, that's your swishy. It's all real straightforward stuff. They got the radio, and the weird thing is you can put it to the little cartoon panel here. But all told, it's really easy to fly. It's a real pleasure. Heck, I can fly it. Okay, so if you ever worked with an airplane that's got these side doors that come up and down, they're a pain in the butt, right? You either have them up when you take off, or you put them down when you take off. Sometimes they'll come loose. We ain't gonna do that. We have a thing we came up with here. You just grab it, 2 fingers, pull it, comes down, comes back up, turn, and you're locked. 2 fingers is not hard. You can do this in flight, which is really, really, really cool, right? So let's say you're flying along and your girlfriend or your wife or your buddy, they say, oh, it's too much wind, I don't like it. You can close them up, right? Or if it's hot like it is right now and you can see me sweating like a darn pig, you can put them up if you didn't.
They build these, and this one is a performer, even with everything on board.
Here's these pedals. They're really good. They're flat on the bottom and they curve in on the top. It makes it real easy for you not to accidentally hit your brakes when you're doing stuff. It's kind of intuitive. It's not a unique design by any means, but it's a great one.
If you haven't noticed, the fit and finish of the aircraft is just crazy. The attention to detail is mind-blowing. I mean, just look at that header panel right there. Is that not the work of freaking excellence there? Is that not just world class? Say yes, because I made that.
Now, if you're a woman pilot and you've got a guy in the back, you're going to hear him whine a lot about, I'm cold, I'm cold. Looky there. That is rear cabin heat. Rear cabin heat.
To work on the tail of a plane, it's a pain in the butt. But this whole back panel, all the way up to here, comes off. So now you can reach up there and do all your little fiddly bits. Makes it a heck of a lot easier. And oh, by the way, there's a dedicated GoPro mount that hooks right here. Pretty sweet. Here's Ron putting on the cowling. Say hey, Ron.
Hey, y'all.
The slickness never stops with this airplane. This is a dedicated GoPro mount. And you just unscrew it and you take the inspection cover off to do your inspection needs. But in the meantime, this is rock solid. This is not going to give you any jelly roll. You're not going to get any stuff like that. And look, what you're seeing in the wing, by the way, this is John's Spacewalker fuselage. He's building his own Spacewalker, and that's what you're seeing in the paint reflection. That's how much freaking gloss is on this thing. Alright, so it's easy to go wow about this paint job and to think it's just for pretty, but pretty don't fly. This AirTech paint actually has one big benefit. It's so slick and it's put on so well by Dawn that when you wax it, when you get done a little speed wax, bugs come right off of it. It's easy to clean. That's why I like this paint. Yeah, it's pretty and all that stuff, but it's easy to clean up. So wiping down your plane is going to take a lot less time. So that's a look at the Patriot aircraft. I'm sweating like a pig, and we're going to try to button her up and adjust the prop pitch or just a little tweak, and then we're going to go fly her a little bit. Well, Don's going to fly her. I mean, makes it look good. But anyhow, thanks. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. Bye. Okay, that's the Patriot side of things, but there's also C&D Aviation, where we restore old aircraft and we'll repair your stuff. If you hit something with your airplane and you rip the gear out, we'll do it. You ground loop it, we'll fix it. You put a hole in it, we'll repair it. Whole 9 yards. We even do annuals for you. So I'm going to do a quick 360 around and show you what C&D Aviation part looks like. Here's Elbird come to visit. We're going to be doing an annual on that. Here's old Cub in the background. We do a lot of Cub work. That's old Husky that's all tore up that we're going to fix. There's a very orange Cub. That's another Patriot back there. That's Cameron's airplane.